Hi, we are in Szczecin in Poland right now, so we are like super excited because it's the first time for Jews to be in Poland.
Yes,
So,
so excited.
your first impressions?
My first Starbucks.
Okay. So we don't really know what to see, but like we've seen that there are like some stuff to walk, like it's just nice, and we'll see. And I'm going to film like the whole day, so yeah, we're going to see a bit of Szczecin. Even like in the BlaBlaCar, there were like a Russian and and a Polish guy, and even them like they had like hard time to pronounce the name of this city. So we're going to see you. Like that kind of kiosk is like very typical from Slavic countries. So, but there are less than in Kiev, for sure. You want to take an apartment? You have to divide everything. Oh my goodness. No. I think it's just like a rent. Yeah, wynajem. I don't know what it means, but it's, I don't know, sprzedaż sim. It's more like to sell, like sell. Prices are pretty close to what we have in France or whatever. Like maybe you want to try to buy a house here, invest.
Maybe. I like the country. Well, for now.
I mean, wait a little bit. Maybe in a few hours you're going to be tired of not understanding people and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like I like the fact that it's, how to explain. It's like it looks poor, but at the same time it's not that poor. It's just like a few differences with our country and stuff.
Was that nice? At Starbucks I had for €5, and in France it would have been almost double this price, so twice this price. So.
Yes. I'm feeling like in the magical places. It's beautiful. Oh, there is a lot of pigeons. This is Pigeon Kingdom.
Gonna feel alright. Feet on the ground, but I just wanna fly. Sing it out loud until our engines die.
Those kids today, they all want to speak English. We're going to look for a place where Solène can eat her first ever pierogi.
Apparently
yeah.
that's the thing I have to eat before leaving Poland.
Yes. She has no idea what it is. Like really no idea.
I don't know if that's or meat or I don't know.
Surprise. How do you say already in surprise in Polish? Oh shit. Niespodzianki or something like this. So this philharmony has been built by the European Union. I'm just happy to say it because like I could read what is written over here, but it's quite easy because like most of the words are like half transparent in French, but still. I'm very proud. It's like when I say do zobaczenia, I'm very proud as well. And like they look me in their eyes and like there is like spark and stuff. So they are like very very happy to hear people say, yeah, do zobaczenia, dziękuję. That's life. We found it.
Bon appétit.
Bon appetit, baby. So we just hidden like in Karczma Polska. Yeah, and it was like really tasty. I like it. It was authentic. What did you think? So
That was good. I ate what we told earlier. What's the name again of what we ate?
pierogi.
Yeah, I ate that. I had the choice, so that was good. I didn't end up eating something I didn't like, so
Yeah.
I'm quite full now.
Yeah, it was very consistent. It was consistent. We recommend. So this statue that I've just shown with the eagle, right? Eagles, is depicting the fact of like the fact that the Poles never had lost their borders like several times, and this depicts the fact that despite the Poles not having any borders during a long time, they maintain their culture. So that's interesting. I like some cultural explanation like this. I'm happy to see such a symbol. Something crazy just happened.
Great.
No, but it's just like we've been like walking and stuff. Like we were reading about the statue, and while we were reading about it, like there were a Pole who came up to us and asked us something, and I just said I don't understand. Like I don't know what you're talking about much. Like he was asking about like do we have something, but like I could not understand what. So I was just saying like I don't understand. And he asked us if he asked me if I was coming from Ukraine, and I said no. So I'm proud because it means that I don't know.
Ever.
Yes, because it means that all my time in Ukraine is now printed on my face. No, it just means that I don't know, my skills in Polish looks like I'm coming from a Slavic country and not France. He was shook when I said Francie.
Yeah.
He was like, huh?
Here I was, not speaking like always, and like I don't understand what he's saying.
Yeah, but like I mean in the street in a way, like he was not like answering or anything in English, and like I was like you could at least say yes or no, I don't know. I think like his question was pretty basic, but still like I didn't know what he asked. I really don't know.
It's so cold.
Yes, it's a little bit windy, and so yeah, since it's maybe like 10 degrees, it's kind of
And we're
fresh.
walking on the mud, and I have my new shoes.
Yeah, I was not even watching when we
I
are.
didn't tell you that I had new shoes. That I bought shoes yesterday here.
Yeah, but
Those are white.
yeah, because
They're
like when we were walking for the how is it called, like already like Teufelsberg, there were a lot of mud on the ground, so it was like disgusting, and like all both our shoes were like completely wet,
Yours
and it
are
was like
still-
very annoying to just walk. It felt like
Yours
our
are still dirty.
yes, they are dirty, but at least they are dry. Dun, dun, dun. I knew there were some places better looking than this very grey and old architecture. This is looking like a great park to read a book or something. This is beautiful. So, I am back from Szczecin, and what are my thoughts about it? It's a great city, as usual. I mean, I like all the places I'm visiting anyway, but yeah, again, like a little bit like Utrecht, maybe you shouldn't get there like too long, like maybe 2 days. If you want to visit like a few cities in Poland, but like staying there like for too long would be like maybe you would get bored. So it depends on what you want to do, but like honestly it was great to to have a look, to visit, to extend your knowledge of what and your perception of what Poland is. But then I don't think that I would remember a lot of things, even though like there were this kind of philharmony. This one was like, I think I will remember this place. I think I will remember Szczecin more than Utrecht. But yeah, like it's not like maybe like the biggest city to see. But yeah, I was more surprised by Leipzig, to be honest. Leipzig was a very good surprise. But it just felt good generally to just be in Poland in itself, because it's just like a country that I appreciate a lot. So yeah, Szczecin was definitely a good city that I recommend to see. Just don't plan to be again on a week in this city, even though like it's obvious because it's not a big city and you probably already know it, but still, like, I confirm the fact. You will get the tour of Szczecin pretty fast in 1 or 2 days. So then yeah, we get to Auchan also. And like a little bit like when I was in Ukraine and I vlogged about it, there were again like some differences between like the Auchan in Ukraine and the one in France. Some little things were there which were not in Ukraine, which were like more similar to France, and some little things were like more similar to Ukraine. It depended on what kind of products and stuff, but otherwise. But it was like a bit different than in Ukraine. It was not looking the same at all. Like there were a lot of things that were different. Again, I haven't been to all Auchan in Ukraine and all Auchan in Poland, but like I think that they are all looking more or less the same. So yeah, this was all for Szczecin, and I hope that you had some great pictures about it. Have a good night. I'm going to sleep. I'm completely tired. My feet are dead. Bye.